Hello, my name is Leo Peña from Peña Refrigeration in Houston, Texas, and thank you for coming back. On this video, I'm gonna show you how to troubleshoot the famous 3 beeps on the Hoshizaki ice machine. Sometimes we change the water valve and we still getting the 3 beeps. Sometimes we change the float and it's still having the same problem. We change the contactor and still haven't been able to fix it. So we're running out of options. So more likely what it's going to be is your board. Even it works for a few hours, few days, and then suddenly it start giving you the 3 beeps again. Customer calls you upset and you don't know what to do. So more likely it's going to be your board. Now the board is kind of expensive. It's over $200, and sometimes you don't want to go and buy a new board and just to see if it's going to work or not. So what I will recommend you, and this is what this is what I do, I get the relays for the board. And so I'm going to show you how to repair the board like in 5 minutes. I get these for $1.50, $2 relays. I will let you know where to get them. And that's what it is. It's just a board. So I would recommend you to have 1 or 2 boards on your truck rebuilt. That way, whenever you have a problem like that, you don't have to go and buy a new board just to test it. So you rebuild one, you put it on, and if it works for a few days, and then you come back and put a new one. This is what I do. I usually keep like 2 or 3 on my truck. I always come back with a new one and replace it. This is just for temporarily. Now the problem with the board, if it is a problem that is giving you the 3 beeps, that's what it's going to be. Because sometimes you shut the machine off, you put it on the off position, and the machine keeps running, and you change the relay, and it's still doing the same thing. So this is what it's going to be also, the relay. Now if it is another problem, and then don't mess with it. But more likely, if that's what it is, it's giving you the 3 beeps or the machine don't shut off, more likely it's going to be your relay. And that's the one on the very bottom. That's the one that controls the contactor to make the compressor start. So that's the very last one on the bottom, the X1. So this applies to, I would say, to all the boards, because it's the same board. So let's get started. First of all, we're gonna need, and this is what I use. I use just a utility knife, and I used one of these sharp point metal. You can use an ice pick if you want to. Just make sure it's very, very sharp at the end. I found this one, I don't even know where, but this is what I use. It's pretty handy. Solder, paste, and my soldering gun for electronics. It's also kind of pointed. Okay, so I just turn it on and start getting hot. It needs to be very hot. And like I said, I will let you know where to get the relays. Okay, let's get started. First of all, what I do is I stick my knife. You got 5 terminals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I usually stick it on the back and put pressure in it to start melting the solder. Okay, little by little, you do one, then do the other one, and then come back and do the other one, and it's kind of releasing. So okay, so whenever I have a little more space in it, and then I can come back with my screwdriver, the pocket screwdriver, and stick it in there to get more pressure. Okay, so I can do it again, and it's coming up. Okay, so already on one side. Now you go to the other end of the relay, and do the same thing. Remember, it's 3 terminals and it's coming out. Okay, it's very easy. See, already come out. So next thing that you're gonna do, we're gonna try to clean the holes, so that way we can stick the other one with no problem. So what I will do, I usually start with the ones on the back, clean it up real good, and then go to the next one, clean it real good, open it all the way, go to the next one, the next one. Like I said, you can use anything long as it's sharp, and the same, you know, so you can stick it in the board to open it. That's all it is, just to open it. Now you see it's open all the way, all 5 terminals. That way you won't have any problems sticking the new one in. And this is the new one, and we're just gonna stick it in here. Let's see here. Okay. One of the legs is kind of bending. I'm just gonna get another one with a straight. Okay, one, it still needs to be open a little bit. So I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it from the front, because one didn't open all the way. So I do it from the back, and then I do it from the front. The thing is that you need to open it all the way. That's all it is about. It's nothing. You can use your imagination to do it. See, now it went all the way. So now you turn it over, and we're gonna solder it back one by one. One, this 2, and we're done. Ready. So with a couple of bucks, you replace a couple of $100 board, like I said, temporarily, so you can test the machine. You don't have to spend a couple of $100 on the board, and this is all it is. Now remember, this relay is only for the that's the one that 90% of the time goes bad on the computer board, and it's for the compressor. Now the other one is for the pump, the hot gas valve, and the water valve. So, but the only one that I have seen going bad, like 90% of the time, that's the one for the compressor, which is this one. Okay, so I hope this video will be helpful for you, and thanks for watching. See you next time.